Colonel, China has repeatedly um, uh, warned or threatened that it will remove the BRP Sierra Madre in Ayungin Shoal. Do you think that's possible? How would they able to do that?
So they could do it if they tried. I don't
How?
think that they will try. So how?
Why?
Yeah, well, because the BRP Sierra Madre is still a commissioned ship in the Philippine Navy, and there is a treaty alliance with the United States. And an armed attack on a Philippine public vessel would constitute something under Article 4 of the Mutual Defense Treaty.
It could be invoked.
Right. It would certainly bring a response from the United States, which is why I believe that China has elected this blockade as their strategy, or as their tactic. Is they've decided that we're going to blockade the ship and wait for it to fall apart.
Yeah.
And so that's why they're always talking about building materials.
Yeah.
They don't want the Philippines to do anything that lengthens the time that the Sierra Madre stays intact on Ayungin Shoal.
Because it could be possibly a flashpoint for something more bizarre, I guess, or chaotic to happen.
I don't think that China is looking for a reason for the United States to get involved in a conflict, a direct conflict in the South China Sea. So I think it will try to avoid that if it can. So for the China, the best outcome from China's perspective is that tomorrow that ship starts to fall apart. The troops on board call for help. China comes in, rescues the troops, drags the ship off the shoal because it's a hazard, and then that's over. So I think that that's China's plan. It wants to keep blockading the shoal until the ship finally falls apart.
Meanwhile, the Armed Forces welcomes proposals to build a permanent structure at Ayungin Shoal that's home to the country's lone military outpost in the West Philippine Sea. Now, this comes after Senator Sonny Angara confirmed reports Congress has allocated funds in the 2024 budget to construct a modern facility at the shoal. Currently, Philippine troops are staying at the BRP Sierra Madre. That's a worn-down warship deliberately run aground in the Second Thomas Shoal. The AFP says this kind of undertaking needs the support and cooperation of various government agencies.
And that brings us to this article over on War on the Rocks. This is a national security blog. Blake Hertzinger, it's time to build combined forward operating base Sierra Madre. Blake Hertzinger, Navy officer, worked in Singapore for a long time. He is now down in Australia. Literally, Blake and I are identical twins. If you saw the two of us next to each other, you wouldn't be able to tell the two of us apart. We're both uncannily handsome in that way, and it's just it's freaky how much it is. But Blake's piece here, in particularly, has the concept of how to fix this, and that is to get rid of the Sierra Madre and replace it instead with a forward operating base.